I thought it was a good idea because a lot of our older generation are not on the computer system. So I thought it was a good idea when you said to like take a picture of yourself and on the back of that picture or the back of that piece of paper, right, you know, hi cuz, this is such and such, I am the region leader for the family. You know, you introducing yourself and then you put in the letter what you expect. Give them a due date. At this particular day, I would need from you. And then put your information who they need to send it back to.
And that'd be good for the kids, like at Christmas time, like instead of sending a Christmas card, you could do that. You know, we have a goal to send like a picture of the kids to somebody, write it. You know, like I'm working in school, a lot of kids don't know how to write a letter.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
yeah.
Mail, you know.
Yeah.
And they get a lot of joy out of going to the mailbox. The box at the house with, you know, something with the name. That's just all suggestions for your region. But I think the main goal the first 9 weeks is just to reestablish communication. Because I don't think we can really do anything major goals without doing that. Right? Mm-hmm. And the other thing I wanted to get an idea of what you guys might want to, activities you might want to be interested in Houston. As you know, it's going to be extremely hot. So, I know you want to do a lot of activities indoors. We have a place called Jillian's. It's like Dave and Buster's. They have like a bunch of activities for the kids if you want to do. I know a lot of people like to bowl. They got bowling, pool, skating. They got food. They got bars there. It's like a whole entertainment. And it's not. The thing in Houston, I'm going to have to look at getting some type of ground transportation. There's no public transportation like a rail. It's like one that goes into downtown and out, but some of the activities are not going to be, probably not going to be all downtown or be affordable.
Well, see, as the host, I'm going to say, you know, we're going to leave that part to your discretion because you got 2 years, well, not 2 years, but look at options. And then if you want to run them by like through the regional directors who then communicate it down, do it that way, rather than try to focus on something right now. Because what's more important is kind of getting the organization together and then starting to communicate. Then, because you know what, a week from now, something might come to mind. You say, oh, you know what, family might like to do this or like to do that, something along those lines.
Well, Adrian and Alicia stays down there in Texas.
Yeah.
I'm call them.
Are you committing now?
Yeah.
I got it on film.
Everyone say aye.
Aye.
Adrian. Carlette already spoke to Adrian.
Adrian was good.
But it's the Alicia part.
There's a lot that's going on right now. They'll be able to help you.
So we talked about the visual family tree. We talked about, we established communication. We want to reiterate about the dues. I guess we need to go over the financial, get more detail about that. I know that one thing we want to stop paying dues is $50 a year and just say you owe $100. Mm-hmm. Do we need to establish a date? Or think about when you go back home, think about a date where you possibly could. What would have been a good time for you to have like 90% of the money?
I would say midway through that first year.
A year from now?
Midway through, like.
My Christmas of 2010, my last time was a year ago. You should have it.
Like a year and a half from now, you should be close to paying your dues.
Yeah, definitely before that second year. Definitely before that.
I'm going to be honest with you. He said, would it be good?
Yeah, and you know what? The sooner you get it in, the better.
What, you send it to me next week?
For real? Seriously.
I'll say this again. The sooner it gets into them,
the
cheaper.
Better.
No.
Right.
Listen for a second.
Cheaper.
The cheaper it will be. Right. The longer we wait to do it, the more it's going to cost for us. So that's why I say try to do it as fast as you possibly can. And it's going to make it so much easier for him, Tony. As opposed to where you would pay $150, let's just say hypothetically, for a room, you can get a better hotel cheaper if you do it soon.
Right.
So,
because every venue wants to book.
They move it up.
I've tried it. At least 50%. I want to say the sooner the cheaper. So that's
I know what the communication thing, I know one of the things the Obama campaign emphasized is wanting people to fit in, not ostracizing people. So, you know, you might have a close relative like me and Stanley, you know, we communicate all the time. I might call and say, hey man, you pay your $100 yet?
For real?
Mine last week.
You want to pay it for me?
No, you didn't.
I paid back.
You know what I'm saying? But try to reinforce. So we want to set a goal of Christmas. Want to get an update?
At least 50%, right? You said the sooner the better. Being to say this again. The sooner the better. The sooner the cheaper.
Yeah, let's say it like that. That sounds a little bit.
Classic example. We could have been on the riverfront at the Marriott.
That hotel that we passed by on the boat.
Less than what we're doing right here if we would have done the city. We would never have to, we could have walked right out the back door to the boat. We wouldn't have to travel 25 miles to go to it if we can do it sooner. That's what I'm saying, make it easy. And we'll get a nicer hotel with, you know, more amenities, everything. That's how it goes. So remember, don't think the sooner the better, think
The sooner the cheaper.
and the more you're going to, but let's say this too, the sooner the more you're going to get.
Yeah, the more he'll be able to do, I'll tell you that.
We could have done it sooner also. Let me just tell you some of the things we could have. We could have t-shirts. We could have the choice to have a picnic. I don't know how many things you can do in 3 days like that, but I was going to try to just fill it up and you can take choice to do whatever you want. But once again, the sooner we do it, the more we get. And the easier it's going to be for everybody. And for the folks who can't, you know, pay it off, then if you have the more, the people who have hardships, we can help. Then it's easy. But all we need is that communication too, y'all. We have to communicate some kind of way. And I've been gearing it towards the internet. Even I'm going to say this. We look and we say, even some of our seniors or whatever, people that don't seem to be computer savvy, we're going to have to get you there. Because this is just the way, it's not just with this family reunion. It's the way the world is right now. It's going to that. And it's going to make it easier. So the sooner we get everybody going, and I will keep harping, y'all going to hear from me, because I'm going to call, the people I'm going to call, I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't candy coated nothing to them. Because we got to get it going. I said, you cannot do it unless we put it together. And everybody will do it. I see it this way. And don't think any other way about this, everybody. We got to do it, and we got to change the way we think about it. That's all it is.
I have a question about you guys saying by Christmas. Immediately people are going to think, Christmas? I got too much money. I got too much, you know, too many things to buy with my money. So what about, I don't know, September?
Yeah. I mean,
instead of by Christmas, 50% of the money by September. Because when you say Christmas, I'm telling you right away, what I thought was, ooh, you know, Christmas, holidays, money's going to be spent. I'm not going to have a whole lot. See?
And then you're saying, you know, we need the money in 50% before 2011. I don't think we should wait till the end of 2010. 50% in the middle of
right.
You can't wait that long. But here's a suggestion, everybody. I mean, you have to know what your budget is. Take $5 a week and put it in a jar. I don't care where you are.
Really?
Bed mattress or somewhere, anywhere. I guarantee you, in 2-3 months, you have $100. Just like that. If you think of it, that's one way. Yes, sir.
Well, let's talk about that.
Okay, because I was going to say they could do something like that.
Saving are two different things. When you hear the word invest, you hear risk.
Oops. Okay.
But now's a good time to
Yeah.
get some risk.
Yeah.
What I was going to say is better. Okay. Who has a checking account?
Everybody.
All right. Now, do this. Who's got a savings account? Okay. Now I want y'all to go to your bank this week. Open up another checking or savings account. You know what you're going to do? Once a month or every 2 weeks, you're going to have your bank automatically transfer $5 from your checking account into your savings account, the Buckingham Family Reunion Savings Account.
Yeah.
That's what you're going to do. You
That's
will
a
never
good
see
idea.
that money it will not be a risk of you going out and compulsive buying something. You know, you're in this